Kelly has a number of strengths. Number one is, I think it's always a good idea for Democrats to have somebody on the ticket who has foreign policy or military experience. Kelly has a long record, although he's best known as an astronaut for 4 trips into space. He also had a long record as a Navy aviator, 39 missions over Iraq, 2 Distinguished Service Crosses, and many, many other awards for his long military service. And I think that that is useful both in terms of the expertise that it brings to Democrats with respect to dealing with national security, which is obviously a very important issue. Also the immediate military concerns we have with NATO and with Ukraine, but I think also because it will give the ticket the ability to contrast with some of the incredibly insensitive statements that President Trump has made with respect to not only veterans, people who have died in the wars, and we all know those very unpleasant quotes that have been attributed to him, but also that it allows, Mark has the ability to identify with his predecessor in the Senate, John McCain, who he has very strong feelings about and has tried to model himself on a bipartisan, or at least a less partisan type of interaction with other members in the McCain mold, and for that reason has emerged as a strong candidate in the Senate and won in a swing state. And I think building on that kind of military expertise and on the record of bipartisanship that, as contrasted, for example, with Vance or Trump, really gives him the ability, not having been in the midst of these the culture wars and the bitter ideological divide, allows him to play that role somewhat uniquely.